However, you can find somebody who can do it cheaper for you, right? Wrong. Now, why is that? Because you can potentially go to the Zendesk marketplace and find a partner that can do it for you, right? Wrong. But this is not the thing, because look, I've been doing it for 12 years. Okay, I don't have the certification that says Jing, but this is all I do. Advanced AI is now that pretty little feature that we used to get access to, which was called Flow Builder. And for the OGs, I'll show a screenshot. This is what it used to look like. And you could just play around with it and trial and error, and you could probably get to a good outcome. Now, Zendesk has walled this off behind the Advanced AI feature. And depending on your volume of tickets per year, you can start off by, just for usage, it's about 10K a year. And this is just starting from 1 to 5 agents. The more you scale up and you have more tickets that the bot can solve for you, then the higher the price is. But if 10K is the starting point, then whoopsie doozy. Now look, I can understand you pay for the usage of it, and 10K a year is not even that much if the bot handles, 50% of your requests and you don't have to hire people and pay salaries. However, you have a one-time platform fee from Zendesk, which is about 15 to 20K. So this essentially is a consultant from Zendesk directly that comes over and looks at your flows and makes the bot as efficient as possible. But still, it's 15 to 20K, a one-time payment fee. Yikes. However, you can find somebody who can do it cheaper for you, right? Wrong. Now, why is that? Because you can potentially go to the Zendesk marketplace and find a partner that can do it for you, right? Wrong. Now, this is very recent, and as a partner, you have to have 2 people certified with Advanced AI, and we only have 1 person in the team. I will have to get it too. But this is not the thing, because look, I've been doing it for 12 years. Okay, I don't have the certification that says Jing, but this is all I do. That's fine. It's a formality and whatever. But the Zendesk requirement from partners is that they have 12 months of experience with Advanced AI. Advanced AI is a feature launched no less than 6-7 months ago. So imagine that. Anyway, a formality. That's fine. If you don't have those 2 people certified or the 12 months experience of a 6-month launched project, you have to have 2 projects in which you enable Advanced AI with the help of Zendesk, which you pay for. So us consultants, we have to pay that platform fee to Zendesk whenever we enable Advanced AI for somebody, so that they have control over, how efficient that bot is. So essentially, partners, let us help you while we help ourselves to make money while we make money from you too. Glorious. Okay, so is there an option? Yes, there is. Would I be making this video if there weren't options? Follow along to find out what that is. Here's what we do. Number 1 is we open up NA10. We design bot flows in NA10. Number 3 is we prompt the bot to give it a personality and to give it instructions on what to do. Number 4 is we connect it to a model that we like, OpenAI or Gemini or Anthropic or whatever. We give the bot a knowledge base, which we vectorize first. I don't know if you're familiar with RAG, which is retrieval augmented generation. Then we enable the bot and we encourage it to solve requests by itself. Then we create escalation flows for whatever it can solve to send to Zendesk. And number 8 is when it creates a chat in Zendesk via the Zendesk Sunshine API, and an agent can just pick that up normally as they would in a normal setting. Now, what we pay Zendesk now is for each time we do this escalation. And this costs, you have like 1,000 MAUs, as they're called, monthly active users. And then if you consume that 1,000 that you have by default, you get to buy with $50, 2,500 of these, which is considerably much more affordable. For these 8 steps that I've enumerated, which I will show here on the screen, depending on the size of your team, of course, you can pay just 1 month of unlimited services from us. That's a thing. You can scan this QR code to go to see the pricing, to see what that is, and then you're left with just paying that monthly escalations that I mentioned earlier, the MAUs. There's also a small hosting fee for NA10, but that's very minimal. That's negligible in comparisons to Zendesk. Now, let's break it down because I like these breakdowns. So look, for a company from 1 to 5, from Zendesk per year, you get like 30K. You slash it down and it's about 10K. So it's like a 65% budget slash, which is, holy crap, much better in my view. Now, anywhere from 5 to 20 agents, you pay Zendesk probably 50, 60K. In this case, you pay about 20K. Still the same discount. For companies with 50 and onwards agents, you pay 70 to infinity to Zendesk, while you with this option, you can pay with that discount that I mentioned. So this is the solution, the tech solution, which I'm not going to detail here in how to do technically, maybe in another video. But I think the very important question here is going to be, is this going to be just as efficient as the Zendesk offering? Well, yes and no. Yes, it will be just as easy to set up, if not simpler, because the advanced AI, which used to be called Ultimate AI, is not a very intuitive platform in itself. You have to spend some time to get used to it, and you get what you want, but it's not intuitive at all. Because I don't want to downplay the discipline, because it's super hard. Like setting up bots, sounds fun and easy, but it's not. Nothing is as linear as a customer opens a ticket and agent solves it. It's never that linear. Anybody who's ever worked in customer support, customer service knows this. Will you have the same flows as in Zendesk? Well, you have to live with the fact that you might have to do a bit more maintenance, because in this case you have NA10, you have your model of choice, and then you have Zendesk, so you have 3. Of course, Zendesk gives you this into seemingly one package, but it's still 3, but 2 of them are combined. You don't see them. For example, the model, which is OpenAI from Zendesk, is going to be right there. You don't have to think about that. But you have Zendesk support, and then you have the Ultimate AI, which is now Advanced AI. But it's a different platform. If you log into it, I'm going to show on the screen what it looks like. Zendesk support, and then here, Advanced AI, or Ultimate as it used to be called. They're fairly different. And they look different because they used to be different. They're just Zendesk bought this company. All right, so we made it, finally. Whew, this wasn't an easy one to do. This probably could have been a vlog, because it's just a result of me being a bit pissed on how you can access this kind of service, you as a customer, because it's very expensive, and I don't like it when it's unreasonably expensive. I am not one to offer the cheapest services myself, but I know what I can bring to the table. But when it gets outrageous, then I kind of have to step in and say, hey, look, there's options, because this is also part of my job as a consultant in this Zendesk sphere. By the way, my name is Dominic. I'm a customer experience guy, a Zendesk consultant, 12 years of experience. We're Zendesk resellers and partners, and yeah, we deal with this kind of stuff every day. If you want to implement this alternative and you need help and guidance, I'm happy to give you guidance, and you can find a link in the description where you can find more info and find me and find us actually, and I'll see you in the next one, and bye.